My hockey story started when I was 3. I grew up in Upper Michigan, and it was cold and snowy there in the winter, and I had a gentleman who was my neighbor, an older guy of Finnish descent by the name of Toots, and he built a rink for me in my backyard. He took figure skates and rounded off the toe pick, and he would go out in the yard and play with me. Hockey was more serious for me, I think, when I hit high school and joined the local boys high school team. At that point, the closest girls team was probably 8 hours away. I also realized at that point that there was women's college hockey on the East Coast, and I was invited to my first U.S. player development camp. And so at that point, I realized I could maybe keep playing hockey. I played collegiately at Dartmouth College and had a great 4-year career with some of the best teammates and coaches that I could have ever asked for. My senior year at Dartmouth, I was lucky enough to be a finalist for the Patty Kazmaier Award, and that was the first year that award existed. I was pretty thrilled to be honored with an award that was kind of historical and that it was new and had some significance because, the story of Patty is a touching one. To have an award of national significance for women, come onto the scene was really pretty special. After I left Dartmouth, I played on the U.S. national team for a year. I got to go to the World Championship, which was played in Finland, and it was really the perfect way to end my hockey career, is getting to wear a national team jersey. When I stopped playing hockey, I focused on employment. I felt a lot of stress at that point to get started with my career and put my college degree to work and to find a career path that would suit me. And it wasn't until I had a job, my first job in college athletics, that I really realized I had found where I belonged professionally. Getting involved in college athletics gave me the opportunity to really see everything that goes on behind the scenes to make the sports and teams go. As an athlete, you roll up to the rink or the gym or the field and things are set up for you, and the meals are there and the uniforms are clean, and you're able to just do your thing and generally head home and study and go about your life. And there's a whole team of people behind every college athlete working really hard to make that experience special for them and to make it something memorable. My hockey background definitely set me up for having some level of success as an athletic administrator. It has helped me understand certainly what the athletes are going through, because I went through it myself, and understand that you don't get anywhere without a little bit of sacrifice and a lot of hard work. It was very honestly the fact that I was a girl playing a game that was at that time dominated by boys. I had to learn how to exist in a world that was really a man's world, and it was an opportunity to fight uphill a little bit and persevere. Everything in my life, I think, can be tied back to hockey, and I'm so grateful for what it's done in my life and the opportunities it's opened up. But I think the biggest thing that hockey's given me was a chance to meet my husband and create the great family that we have now, that we enjoy today. I am Sarah Hood Fraser, and this is my hockey story.